So let's talk about anxiety.
Yeah.
So I'll kind of open it by saying, gosh, it feels like we're just in kind of this anxiety cloud right now. And I experience it with my clients in their workplaces. I experience it when I'm driving on the road in the way people are driving and operating with others.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about kind of what you're seeing. What are some of the things that you're seeing and noticing? And what are some of the ways that you're helping people cope with that?
Yes. So anxiety is real right now. We are all anxious. Even the most zen of us are feeling that anxiety right now. And one of the things that I've really been trying to emphasize to my clients and people that I've been speaking with is that if you are feeling anxious, that is normal. Because I think what can happen is people can feel anxious about their anxiety and they're like, oh, something's wrong with me. I'm experiencing anxiety, because I think in recent years we have been sold a bill of goods that anxiety is bad and wrong, and you're clearly doing something wrong in life if you're feeling anxious. But that could not be farther from the truth. Anxiety is uncomfortable, for sure, but it is not bad. And in fact, some level of anxiety is good in our lives. And I'll get to that in just a second. But we're anxious right now because this is an anxiety-inducing situation. We are living in something that we've never had to live through before, a global pandemic. We're living in something that there is no end date. You know, our brains are wired for a finish line. Like, I can do anything if you just tell me how long I have to do it, right?
Yeah.
But nobody's telling me how long I have to do this. And so there's no finish line. The rules keep changing. There's a lot of conflict and tension just all around us about many different things right now. Everything that we are living in is anxiety inducing. And so to feel anxious is a normal, healthy response. It says, I'm awake in life and I'm aware of what's going on. To feel numb would mean that or to not feel anxious would mean that you are numb. And although numb is what I think a lot of people think they want to be, it is not our best state of being. So this whole idea of anxiety is uncomfortable, but anxiety is not necessarily bad. And anxiety is actually a sign that we're awake and aware in our lives. You have to think about, well, what is our brain's one job? Like every organ in the body has a job, right? Our brain's one job is to keep us alive. And it does that by constantly assessing our environment to see if we're in danger. You know, are we okay? Are we in danger? Where are the tigers? What do we need to do in order to survive? The problem is our brains see danger as a very black and white thing. I'm either okay or I'm in danger. There's not a lot of gray. We have to teach our brains the gray because our brains see danger as black and white. And so if your brain senses that you are in danger, if your brain senses that your security is at threat, if your brain senses any uncertainty, because our brains register uncertainty as a threat, as a tiger, if you will, then our brain is going to send us into this anxiety response, into fight or flight mode.